Good morning. October 10th. I had coffee earlier. I did not bring my coffee with me. I've got my water again. Ooh, and you know what else? I made some cupcakes for our friend's birthday and I saved them. And my daughter asked me if she could have a cupcake. And I was like, no, you can't have a cupcake for breakfast. Ugh, you're not an adult. And then she said, can I have a muffin with frosting? And I decided that sounded like a really good idea, so I said yes. So, along with my water, I'm having a muffin with frosting. It's a muffin, a little frosting on it. It's my daily silliness. October 10th. Ooh, talent. It is the world that is enlightened, and we who are intermittent. What? Whoa, I'm gonna have to process that. Ooh. Okay, wait. Oh yes, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, ready? Like radios, we struggle through our static to receive wavelengths that are always there. And being human, we are unable to sustain the clarity necessary to apprehend the magic inherent in everything. So we vacillate from the extraordinary to the ordinary, time and time again, and most of us blame the world. Do you remember that song from the 80s, Vanessa Vacillating? Oh yeah, me on Instagram. That's my private account. It's nothing on it, really boring, but me. It is not surprising then that though we feel intermittently gifted, our gifts are ever present. For if enlightenment stems from a clarity of being, then talent is no more than a clarity of doing. I just gotta take a minute. Mostly because I lost where I was on the page. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. For if enlightenment stems from a clarity of being, then talent is no more than a clarity of doing, an embodied moment where spirit and hand are one. Oh, hallelujah. The chief obstacle to talent, then, is a lapse in being. I am finding this man and I need to have a talk with him, because why couldn't someone tell us this when we were really little? I hope somebody out there is really young and hearing this and like, oh yeah, and they just run with it. Girl, run. Boy, whoever you are, run. Take this right here and run with it. I'm putting that on my vision board. It is not that people have no talent, but that we lack the clarity to uncover what it is and how it works. Talent, it seems, is energy waiting to be released through an honest involvement in life. But so many of us check whether we have power with the main switch off. The switch being risk, curiosity, passion, and love. Okay, I'm just gonna have to rip this page out and glue it to my vision board. With this in mind, happiness can simply be described as the satisfaction we feel when we are in ultimate accord, however briefly, in being and doing. In those unified moments, our purpose is life and our talent is living it in its most immediate detail, be it drying the dishes or raking the leaves or washing the baby's hair. So when I can't find my purpose, I beg myself to sit in a field in the sun watching ants in hopes that I will meet my clarity. When I am convinced I have no gifts at all, I implore myself to search for the switch, to try something out of view, to gamble on what is remotely calling. When I lapse between moments, I try to watch fish swim and hear birds glide while I trudge out of sync. And in a tremor of faith, I know if I don't try at all, it will all return as surely and swiftly as light fills a hole. Oh my gosh, so many thoughts right now. Where is it? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so our talent is living it in the most immediate detail, be it drying the dishes or raking the leaves or washing the baby's hair. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Amish, but I lived in Michigan briefly, and there are a lot of Amish people there. And then one of my best friends in California, she had this book, and I loved reading it. I can't remember what it's called. If I can remember what it's called, I'll add it and then I'll put it in the links. Something simple, but it was about Amish, and it was about how the reason everything the Amish do is so just beautiful and simple and artistic. They have this saying, hands to work, hearts to God, which means that everything that they put their hands to, they do in prayer and stewardship and offering to God. And that's why everything is perfection with the Amish. And then that, washing the baby's hair reminded me, I remember reading probably on Facebook about that. If you would have known it was the last time, it's gonna make me cry. Washing your child's hair, like the last time they need you to wash their hair, and you don't even know it's the last time. Oh my God, I'm totally choking up. You don't know it's the last time. And those artful and beautiful and simple moments slip away, and you don't even know they're going. We all prize those first moments, the first step, the first word, all of those firsts. But really, it's those last ones that are so precious. They are to me anyway. And now I feel dumb. Why am I crying? So I'm gonna pause for a minute. I'm gonna edit it out, but I'm gonna pause for a minute and pull myself together so I can read. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even eat my muffin with frosting. Center yourself and bring to mind the last time you experienced your being and doing as one. It might have been while shoveling or gardening or listening to music. Breathe slowly and think of this ability to experience oneness, however briefly, as one of your talents. Ooh, I like that. Try during your day to apply this talent at least once. It says once, but I think you can do it more than that. So again, challenge on. Oh my goodness. Well, we've crossed another first for me. Getting overwhelmed and crying in front of you. So, do you think it would work if I just talked to the cupcake? I don't think there's enough liquid in this. I don't keep this girlish figure by not eating muffins. Thank you for being willing to look silly in front of people, in front of strangers, in order to allow a connection. Where'd that come from? Thank you for allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. I love you. You're wonderful. You're a dork, but a lovey dork. And thank you for continuing to look for inspiration in all the weird places. And thank you for being here and for not making fun of my ugly crying face. I know it's not like Kim Kardashian bad, but crying is weird, especially when you don't expect it to happen. Anyway, I love you. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.